Hello, my friends. I am doing a video on my iPad because my phone keeps telling me that my storage is full. Now, see, I'm looking down because the light's over there and I can't focus on it. That's why I want to put my sunglasses on so I'm not looking at whatever, and it makes it look like I'm looking at the camera. So, anyway, today I'm going to start doing videos on here, and then after they're uploaded to YouTube, then I will delete them from the device, and therefore my storage will never be any different because my phone, it's all of a sudden, oh, we can't do this, can't do that. But anyway, this is a couple of topics I want to go into, and I'm going to discuss a couple things, and then I'm going to leave this video, and like I said, sporadic from now on. I'm not getting a lot of views. My story's the same, and so it's never changing. But last night, we did some drone strikes on these proxy areas of Iran, and of course, the response is going to get bigger, and things are going to happen. So, again, like I've always told you guys, best case scenario would be to make sure you're supplied with food, water, and enough to get you by for who knows how long. Eventually, too, one of the things that's going to happen is that the internet, whether or not they can really shut it down, will be terminated for a while because you and I are not going to be able to tell each other what's going on while the whole thing's happening. Now, I know it's an internet site, but this just goes to show you, with all the things that are going on in the world today, and all the movement that we have been hearing, the DEFCON level stays at the rate. It does not change. It never, nothing. No matter what movement happens, no matter what goes on, it doesn't change. Predictive programming. They know that if they tell you whatever it is, that people are going to panic and lose their minds. So it's going to stay there. Now, here's the bit. So, when this whole Ukraine thing began, it was DEFCON 2. It was. It went there and it stayed for about a week. People kept saying, oh no, it's never happened since the Cold War. No, it was that then, but people like younger people didn't know what that DEFCON meant. Then when they told them, it bumped right back to 3 and never moved. You're going to tell me with all this movement and all this stuff that's going on now that it's still DEFCON 3? I don't believe that at all. So, again, I'm going to go into a couple of things here because I got some time for it now. I'm on this different device. So, now, this is not a knock, but I do, you know me and the channels that I support or don't like or won't watch. So here's a review. Do not tell me that you're an agenda-free site, meaning I could discuss the weather when it's supposed to be something else. But if I dare do that, you're going to nail me. And here's some stupid rules that a lot of places do. No more than 5 emojis. Okay, whenever I get that kind of, because I can cut and paste 100 of them and do it over and over. I get that. But the capital thing, no capitals, well, yeah, back in the old days of the internet, that was considered yelling, okay? It might be today, but it isn't as much. Some people do all lowercase, some people do all uppercase. It depends on where their keyboard is or how they are today. So that's another dumb little rule. Then there's some other rule that's really stupid. And so a friend of mine goes into this room, I'm in there, and he brought something up about a news site. Oh, don't talk about that in here. And he says, well, I thought this was agenda free. And the moderator says, no, it's a private group. Well, if it was a private group, I wouldn't be able to subscribe to it and watch everything in the comments and fly by. An agenda free means you're saying you're going to talk about whatever's going on, and I jump in there and say, yeah, ever see Babe Ruth? That's agenda free. Well, right then and there, you're not allowing free speech. Okay. Number 2, Now I understand. I'll tell you guys this all the time. I understand channels that where people do this and don't go to work, and they need money. Yes, I get that part. But that seems to be all these sites are about. Now some aren't, and some are. But that reason why you get gifted a membership, a freebie, is hopefully that you will donate and help the channel. So, and then of course, you get channels that have too many moderators, and the moderators all have different opinions, and they all pick and choose what they like and don't, and so then you get banned by somebody for some stupid reason. Now, back in the old days of YouTube, I could come on here, and if I wanted to click your profile in the chat, I could go, and I could actually write you like a real message. They took that down. That's gone. You can still do it through YouTube Studio, I think, but you have to find the profile. Sometimes people hide their profiles. So that's gone. But anyway, don't say you're agenda free if in reality you don't allow comments that, at least as long as they're not swearing and what they deem hurtful, well, then what's wrong with that? You can say what you want to. Oh, I'm going to ban you because, well, no. And like I said again in the beginning of the video, I would say this is the time where you should start going to the store and getting what you can get. Make sure you have it. I'm going to put my battery banks away because the storm hasn't passed us, but the bigger part of it is. But I did test some of it out and it did work. So there's that. But again, like I was telling you on another video, I'm not going to come on here and do 20-minute videos, 30-minute videos, and get one view. And you guys all know me. I'm not going to name a topic because that keeps me under the wire. All I talk about is preparedness and whatever it is out there. Now, because I talked a little bit about Roswell, some videos came back up that I'd seen before and I watched them again. If people could really understand what's really involved in all of that, you might grasp it. But see, the bad part about, well, not bad part, but the thing about it is, for this organism world, orb, to really be the best place there ever was, there has to be 100% love of everybody, everything, and that'll never happen. Greed, want to be better than that guy. On all these weird videos that I see out here on not FB, but here, and well, there too, shows you that the world is a way different place. And it's so funny because on that, they'll sit there and ban me for something stupid, but allow a video that's really dumb, that really is borderline not what it should be. I probably get out here pretty soon because people are going to come home, and I don't get a very big opportunity to do videos. But again, this is probably the time to get your stuff together, because who knows what's going to happen. Now, there's a lot of other things that are going to happen too that haven't, so they have to. But as I was telling you, it's very interesting if you get into these old Corso Jr. videos and realize what he's saying, the more than likely is true, but most minds can't grasp that part. But at the end of the day, like my cousin used to tell me, what is it that everybody in the world wants, but there will never be? That is worldwide love of each other. No making fun of a person because they're a mission tooth, or whatever you say, or any of that. Just everybody loves everybody. We don't steal from each other. We don't do stupid things. That's a divine world, but it'll never happen. There's too much want, greed, and I gotta have this. And then you'll see some of these guys out here doing these videos. They're not that good, but some of these guys are worth a couple $1 million. Because we, not me, but others helped them get there by whatever. Now, I'm going to end this video with a little sports deal. Do I believe the professional sports today are 100% legitimate? No, I don't. It just depends on what day. It's kind of like wrestling. Who's going to be that team or a person to do whatever it is? And right now, those marketable teams are where they are. But stop and think about this. Do you play for that team? No, you don't. Does that team pay you? No, you don't. You pay to buy tickets and jerseys and all this other stuff, and you pay them for their what they do. You're a guy. You're a fan. All you're going to get to do is run around and go for your team. That's it. Oh, you might fight somebody because they got the wrong jersey on. But I just kind of laugh about it because it's just a game. You don't play for them. You're not paid by them. You just run around with your dumb jersey on telling everybody how great you are. Or thinking that your team will make the Super Bowl every single year for 20 years, which will not happen. So anyway, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to upload it here. When it's on YouTube, I'm going to delete it off this tablet. And that's how I'm going to do my videos from now on, because my phone just keeps telling me I can't do anything. And I don't understand it. But anyway, so again, this is probably the time to really think about doing things, getting yourself prepared, because a lot of things are going to go down. And again, if it doesn't go down, at least you're prepared and you have the stuff you need. See? So it's a win-win either way. Now we're going to end this video. I've got 3 minutes. I usually try not to do anything over 15 minutes. Today is my last day on my stay at home. Am I better COPD-wise? Well, I can't say yes and no. It's around the same. Problem is, I have to go back to work because I can't sit around and withdraw and make no money. Because whoever funds us doesn't believe in helping a person who's worked all their life. And this is not really a disability unless I'm laying in a bed and ready to die. Okay? The other was, and I was able to take off 2 months for that. So I have to go back to work, but I'm also at a point in my life now where I can probably file for retirement, and within about 6 months, I might be able to, and then I'll work 3 days a week at the same place if they'll keep me, but I'll still have to work until I'm pretty much no longer able to work. That is a sad system. I don't care who you are. And yet, people who could work won't and get a lot of assistance. And one of the things that's pretty funny is disability will pay you more than retirement will. And so a lot of people do that and don't retire because they make more money. See? It's a bad system. It doesn't work. So anyway, tomorrow I'll be back at the old you-know-what again, hoping to make it through. But maybe by the middle of the year I'll be able to retire. But I'm still going to have to work. Anyway, I just wanted to come out, pop off a little video, give you my views on certain things. Hadn't done videos in a while. I'm going to pop it up from this tablet. Once it's on here, I'm going to take it off the tablet, and then I can just keep doing videos. But I'm going to start deleting it off of YouTube anyway. Because, like I said, there's no interest in what I put out. 1 view, 2 views, 4 views. Number one, I'm not younger. I'm not, doing these dumbass videos that are stupid. I'll see you guys later. Peace. I'll be seeing you. Remember what I keep telling you. Watch. Be ready. Things are heating up. Bye-bye.